this year, based on coming off of last year, you guys know what it is to win in the postseason. You got a lot of guys that also know what it is to lose, just having been through it together.
Yeah, I tell you this. I don't think anybody in that room, myself included, has forgot that feeling of flying back on that airplane from San Francisco. And so we've been all year long extremely detailed, extremely locked in, and to see it go up another level here this week, it's been really impressive. So our guys know this is exactly what we've been working so hard over the course of the spring, summer, over the course of the season, and so now we're ready to go.
One of the up-and-coming players on that defense is Mike Sainer still. What do you see from him when you flip on the tape?
You know, the thing about him that stood out to me, and this goes back to the springtime, we had a number of Michigan players come into the building, whether it was top 30 visits or local pro day, and every single one of those players said that they would bring him along. Every single player said he was the one guy from Michigan that they would want to bring along with them. And to me, that spoke volumes, because it's rare that you see all these same guys from the same school and they say the same person. It's normally the cliques you hang out with. And so I see a guy on tape that fits their defense in a nutshell. Same thing we've been talking about. They are flying around, reckless almost, borderline reckless, but calculated, and he fits that mold for them perfectly. He's always around the ball, not afraid to tackle. Been really impressive rookie year for him.
We've seen teams sometimes come off bye weeks and struggle to start fast. That's such a point of emphasis for you. What goes into starting fast and picking right back up where you left off when you have a little time off like that?
Yeah, well, we had a great practice right before we left for the bye week, and I know Jared's had the pass catchers at least run routes for him full speed, so we'll get a good feel here today. They've put in a lot of work here over the course of the season, and so I think the timing and the rhythm, the anticipation, I think it's all going to be just fine.
Yeah, I've asked AG, and I'll fit the same question to ask you as well. When you guys have gained a reputation for being aggressive on fourth downs, obviously, when you guys go for it, you're a part of some of those decisions. When Dan makes that call, what is it like for you in that moment, knowing that you guys are being going for it and keeping that aggressive mindset?
Yeah, I mean, it's been our identity since Coach came in here, right? I mean, so our players, the coaching staff, we're all behind it. Certainly the numbers help support it, and so you got that in your back pocket. But something we emphasize over the course of the week, I know defense has certain calls. We have certain calls on offense, fourth down of the week, and we feel really good about executing it once we get into the game plan. So our guys rally behind it. They love it, and it certainly helped us score more points this year.
He's been your emergency quarterback the last 2 or 3 games already. He's been back. Does that flip with Hendon for the postseason? Have you made that decision yet on how you're going to approach it?
Yeah, I'll let Coach answer that question, but I'll say this: I'm equally confident in both of those guys here at this point. I've seen enough from Teddy since he's come back that I know he'll be able to function in games at a high level, and same thing with Hendon over the course of the season. He just keeps getting better. Thank you.
Appreciate that.